back. So I wanted us to see what the three functions open file read robust and open file write robust and read word file, these three functions defined in the file utilities file do. So let's run this. Okay, so what's the point of read robust? So you want to be able to open files in read mode, but a good kind, that is a robust way, that is if the user makes any mistakes, it still gives the user several chances. Okay, go over this file again. If it's not clear, we can discuss. So let me call this function, right? So suppose I say I want to invoke the function open file read robust. Note it's going to return the file that's opened, you see, in read format, in read mode. So I better call it something. My file equals open file read robust. Okay, it doesn't take any parameters. So what is the file name? So let me look into my folder. There are several files. Suppose I give it something that doesn't exist. Okay, so I'll say does not exist dot text. Oh, sorry, unable to open file. In other words, say I make a typo, right? I want to open this file lcohen.txt, but I misspell it, right? Cohent.txt. So I added an extra T. Sorry, unable to. So it's not kicking me out. It's still giving me a chance to improve my the user's input, right? Now it is able to. So what is my file? It's saying it is, the name is lcohen.txt and it has been opened in read mode. All right. So that was the point of open file read robust form. That is, it gives the user several chances to fix. All right. So let me close my file. Okay. Now, suppose I want to now try what the next function, open file write mode, a robust kind. So it's returning a writable file. Okay, so I want to be able to return a writable file. Now, I want to give it a default name. Okay, so some default name. So let's say I have closed my file from here, so it's the I can again call it my file equals open file write mode robust. Okay, I'm giving it some default name. So instead, say, let's say Charles Dickens dot text. That's the default name I give it. What should the output be named? I don't give it anything. Hit enter. So what is my file now? It is named charlesdickens.txt. It's opened in write mode. Let me see. There it is. charlesdickens.txt. Okay. So I better close the file I have opened. So notice the point is after opening, I can write in it, print inside it, and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to show you how to use it. Now read word file. It's going to read a file of words. Return the list of strings. Okay. It's returning. So you are essentially doing read line, but you are stripping off the new line character. Okay, so let's see. Let's read Word file. Invoke it. About to read list of words from a file. What is the file name? So let's say road not taken. Dot text. So it read it and notice it gave me a list of lines without the new line character. Alright. So that's what this particular file does. Okay. All the functions in this particular file does. Okay. So now let's continue to the last part of the lecture, annotating. So suppose you have a file which looks like this. You want to number each line. Okay, so something like this should be your input and something like this should be your output. So what are they doing? From this particular file, utilities.py file, import the functions open file read robust, open file write robust. And then you're going to print something, say source equals open. So you're opening a file for reading, writing the annotated one. Line number is 1 for each line in the first. So you're iterating through the file that you're reading, right? And then writing an annotated one. So what are we doing? Percentage 4D. So you're taking 4 digits worth of space. A string. What goes in 4D? Line number. What goes in the string? The line from the source you're reading. And then don't forget to update line number. So you're going to the next line. Okay. Don't forget to close your source so that you're done with it. Don't forget to close the annotated. Remember, annotated has been opened in write format. So you have been has been opened with write format. So it needs to be closed, otherwise nothing gets saved. And you want to print this. So let's run this. So let's see, where is that file? Oh, looks like I have not typed it in. So make sure you type it in and play with it. All right. So this I will leave for you. Take this program, type it in and give it any file you like, and then make sure the output is an annotated one. Okay. So that completes this lecture. Next lecture starts on graphics. Okay. Graphics is fun. You will enjoy it thoroughly. All right. Okay then. Until then.